Guys, about to end a relationship over food. I'm 26 female, not sure what to do. My partner 26 male won't cook for himself. Our 2-year anniversary is coming up, and almost everything feels perfect, except food is tearing us apart. In the time we have been dating, I don't think he has ever gone grocery shopping by himself. He will join me sometimes, but it has to be perfect. Perfect time of the day, has to be the weekend, and other BS. The only things I ever see him eat are takeout, snacks you can get at a gas station, or meals I have prepared. More recently, his bad food habits are catching up to me. I'm gaining weight, and I've never felt more uncomfortable in my skin. As a result, I am meal prepping somewhat. I'll typically make a large healthy stew that will last me through the week. I'll also keep fruits and veggies to add variety to my meals. My partner hates it. He doesn't like barely any vegetables and won't eat my stew. Not my problem, right? Wrong. He'll huff, puff, moan, and groan about how hungry he is, and how there's no food in the house, and how he's too tired to go through a drive-thru. I have a hard time not seeing the behavior is absolutely pathetic. The times that we try going to the grocery store are a nightmare. He wants every type of junk food on the shelves, but not 1 ounce of real food. I'll try to explain he doesn't like just eating junk, and it makes him cranky, but he'll insist that it's what he wants. I'll try getting stuff we both kinda like, but then it ends with me slaving away in the kitchen to prepare a meal for us. Never as healthy as I would like, just for him to pick and not eat it because it didn't turn out how I'd expect. Now, I'm going to the gym after work, and I'll get home and he'll tell me how hungry he is, and how he's been waiting for me to get home from work so we can eat together. He ends his workday 4 hours before mine, and he can't bother to feed himself. He doesn't want to eat with me. He's lazy and couldn't be bothered to prepare himself a meal. I don't know what to do. Food gives me anxiety. I can't make myself a freaking sandwich without him expecting me to make him too. I've eaten in the bathroom to escape him, because when he sees me eating when he's hungry, he gets mad and we fight. I have absolutely no patience at this point, and have told him straight up his hunger is not my problem, multiple times, and nothing changes. Am I really about to break up over this? Now for the top advice. It's not about the food. Don't frame it like that for yourself or for others. It's not a silly, trivial issue. It's about needing a functional adult as a partner, rather than a child you have to mother the rest of your life. The issue would be the same if he refused to clean up after himself, do laundry, etc. Why would you want to be with someone who sees you as his personal chef, and who doesn't support the healthy life you want to lead? This is spot on. This is not an issue about food at all. OP, you're dating a child. Only you can decide if you're willing to be a mother to a grown adult. I low-key needed to hear this too. I have absolutely no patience at this point and have told him straight up his hunger is not my problem. Well, so follow through on that. He's made it clear he doesn't want to eat what you eat, so from now on, he's responsible for his own meals. If he wants to complain about that, he's the one who can go elsewhere, because you are not letting him interrupt your dinner with his food issues. And if you have to repeat this one too many times, then yes, it is time to end this. Because it's not really about food. It's about him not taking responsibility for his own problems and hang-ups instead of forcing them on you, and not listening when you tell him you've had enough of that. This 100%. He'll huff, puff, moan, and groan about how hungry he is, and how there's no food in the house, and how he's too tired to go through a drive-thru. I have a hard time not seeing the behavior is absolutely pathetic. Because it absolutely is. What was your partner doing to feed himself before you were around? Probably being fed by his mother. You'd be surprised how many dudes go straight from their mom's house to a girlfriend's because they need a maid, slash cook, slash personal assistant, and refuse to do it for themselves. Now for the next story. My husband doesn't want me. Me, female 30, and my husband, male 49, have been married for 7 years and have 2 kids together, 4 years and 10 months. Last time we had intercourse was over a year ago. When I was pregnant, I wanted intimacy a lot, but he always found an excuse. And I started to feel self-conscious about my pregnant body and kind of embarrassed for feeling turned on. But I thought maybe it's normal for husband not wanting a pregnant wife. After baby was born, I of course was not in the mood for it for several months. But now I feel better and I want love from my husband. But he still doesn't want me. Every time I try to be sexy around him, turn him on, he shuts me off. All of a sudden, He says he doesn't like kissing, and he wouldn't even cuddle with me on a sofa while he's watching TV, his favorite thing to do. He says it's not comfortable for him to relax when someone is hovering over him like that. I look good, I know I do. Even after 2 kids, my body's in a good shape. I work out almost every day. I know there are men who find me attractive, but apparently my husband is not one of them. I did talk with him about it numerous times. He says he's tired. He does work a lot, and his eating and sleeping habits are not great. He did admit he self-pleasures from time to time. I don't know if he watches adult movies or just fantasizes about something or someone. I really think sometimes he has someone else. He started traveling a lot for work for a couple of days every month. I also caught him creating a fake Instagram account. He said he wanted to find some old schoolmate, but didn't want to reveal his identity in social media. It just was so cheesy to me. He is also very possessive of his phone and wouldn't even let me hold it when he shows me something on it. I just don't get it. Is it because we have little kids? And it's stressful. Caring of babies definitely took a toll on us. Or maybe because he witnessed me birthing our second one in great pain? I didn't have an epidural with my second, and it was quite traumatic. My husband was previously married and divorced because of him cheating. People don't change, maybe? I don't know. I feel very lonely. I desperately want attention. My husband works from home, but I barely see him. He is in his home office all day and evening. We don't do anything together. He doesn't want to go out. He says because of COVID, but I feel like it's just an excuse. I am sorry for a long post. I just have so much on my mind. I can't imagine if I have to live the rest of my life like that, with no love, affection, attention that I crave so much. Now for the top advice. Fake Instagram account. His reason, it just was so cheesy to me. Red flag. He is also very possessive of his phone and wouldn't even let me hold it when he shows me something on it. Second red flag. My husband was previously married and divorced because of him cheating. Third red flag. I think you have your answer. I'm sorry that it is an unhappy one. It looks like you're just going to be another person in a long line of people he has screwed over, literally and figuratively. Also, she was 23 and he was 42 when they started dating. She was 23 and he was 42 when they got married. She was even younger when they started dating. This feels like cheating. I don't want to scare you, but my mind did go there first. I would confront him. He is your partner, and he is being cruel to you. I've confronted him many times. Of course he denies. I told him even if he doesn't love me anymore and wants to be with someone else, he should be honest so we both still have chance for happiness. But he already has 1 child support payments for his previous marriage. I guess he doesn't want another one. Sounds to me like he's looking for a new 20-something. Sorry. She isn't 21 any longer. Now for the last story. Updated. My boyfriend, 19 male, broke up with me, 17 female, over an anime crush. Original post. Got into a huge argument yesterday about some things and what we need to fix, etc. I told him I really like to read fan fiction, and anime characters are basically my escape from reality. I know the difference between reality and fiction, so why is it an issue? I received several texts while I was sleeping, since he works the night shift, saying he asked people at his job about if it's okay, etc., and telling me they're saying it's not. Also sent me someone's Reddit post about their husband being obsessed with a character. The difference with me is that I'm not obsessed at all. He then proceeded to Google about it, saying people who have crush on cartoon character are mentally ill. He also said stuff like, those characters aren't gonna be the ones that love you. Like, I literally know that. I already told him I know reality separates from fiction. Then sent me these texts saying, 1. Your family and lover aren't supposed to come second to no one. No one. 2. Why should your happiness have to crush me when there are so many other things that can make you happy? 3. I have many hobbies that makes me happy, and not a single one gets in the way of our relationship, so you need to realize what you are doing is wrong. 4. Just think of it like this. If your kids was on the line, would you stop or just let them go? You would stop, right? Because you actually love your kids unconditionally. Unlike me, where I always have to provide something to make you happy and love me. 5. I talked to this old lady named Karen about it, and she said, Don't let a girl tell you she loves you if she can't adapt to the way you want to be loved. Because if you go to a doctor and ask for medicine and they give you the wrong one, are they helping you or making it worse? He then texted me saying not to reply until he wakes up, which is annoying. Am I being crazy or something? Like, it's just a fictional character. A literal pixel. Please someone tell me you understand me. I really need help. I'm already emotionally disconnected from this relationship, so I tried opening up to him about something that makes me happy. And this is what I get? Edit. To people thinking I always talk about the crush. Not the case at all. I told him about the crush and try to get him to understand it's something that makes me happy when I'm feeling down to think of my favorite characters. He then proceeded to tell me I can't love him if I love something that isn't real, because he thinks that if they were real, then I would leave him, which isn't true. He then called people who do like anime characters in that way mentally ill, and calling me crazy. He then manipulated me into saying every relationship I'll get into, I will be broken up with over the anime characters. This whole situation is ridiculous in general, and why I would get mad at it. I never once mentioned my hobby to him, so he definitely isn't coming second. Edit 2. We've broken up, and he did try and beg me for another chance, but it was the same BS all over again. I haven't cried at all, and feel a lot better. So thanks everyone. Now for the top advice before reading the update. He's being so immature. Just lose his number and enjoy your anime. I spend my life reading fanfiction, and I'm anime obsessed. But like you say, OP, I know what's real and what's not. Most of the time. My boyfriend is happy, I'm happy. That's all there is to it. It doesn't affect our relationship because why the hell would it? Thank you. It's absolutely ridiculous to me that he even said I don't love him for real if I have a crush. OMG. Lol. Is this the same guy who violated you? Yep. I'm real glad this is over. Girl, get yourself into therapy. You should have broken up with him back then. There's no reason to stay with someone who physically and verbally abuses you this much. You need to find self-worth, so you don't have this problem in the future. He's a freaking idiot. An immature adult who feels threatened by a cartoon. Run like a watercolor painting the rain. You will be so much better off. Throw the whole man away. It's not the anime, it's him. When I was 16, I dated this 19-year-old guy who told me I was too nerdy for him after I went to a Comic-Con. I asked him, oh, okay, are we breaking up then? He started crying like, I can't believe you say that. Why can't you just be different? I ended up staying with him another year, and it was miserable. And now for the update. Hello everyone. I want to say thank you all for helping me with everything. I ended everything with my now ex-boyfriend. He has tried today. Decided to speak with him one last time to let him know I'm absolutely done. Manipulating me and saying things like, you're going to miss me. When you're out in the real world, it's hard to find someone. Also telling me I'm making a big mistake and that I will be alone the rest of my life. I am very proud of myself, and I'm looking into therapy and a protective order against him. He tried to assure me that I'm only making this decision because of the internet, Reddit, and he even told his mother that, and tried to make me look like the bad guy, and that the only reason I'm leaving is because of the internet. He also said that he knows what I want, and that he is sorry for letting his emotions take over that, and saying that's not what a real man does, etc, etc. I just told him to shut the hell up, and come pick his stuff up. Clothes and ring he gave me. He said he doesn't need to because he will eventually give me a new one, implying we will be together in the future, which is ridiculous. He has tried to apologize for the 2 years of BS he put me through. People make mistakes and grow. It took 2 years until I decided it was over for him to grow. He also thinks it's because he has some so-called lack of confidence, and that he used to have confidence because that's the man you met when we started dating. I'm a little witch now. I just laughed in his face that he still doesn't get it. Apparently, he claims he already did a therapy session thing about relationships and mental health. I asked for proof, and he says he deleted it. How stupid. Apparently, the therapist wants us to have 3 weeks to ourselves, and then we can talk to possibly fix things and build a relationship. He doesn't understand that I'm absolutely done. He also said things like, you're committed to me, so you can give me an answer why you don't want to be with me. I don't have answer, besides I was put through too much of his crap, and I don't want to be with him anymore. He can't take that for an answer, and tried saying, well, you made mistakes too. So I decided to block him because I don't owe him anything. I recorded every conversation of him yelling at me in his manipulative ways, and it's humiliating that I was with this person for long. But I learned my lesson. He is blocked, and I'm ready to get on with my life, and I feel better than ever. So, yay me. Now for some top comments. Congratulations! You should be really proud of yourself. I have a daughter, and I hope that when she is older, she is wise enough to exit a bad relationship as you did. Congrats on putting up your boundaries. That's hard, especially for a 2-year relationship. And yeah, that guy sounds like a total jerk. Who says, "You're going to miss me," and "You're making a mistake"? That's shallow and dumb. You've made the right choice. So proud of you. That guy sounds like an idiot. My fiancé knows about all of my anime crushes and constantly sends me memes with them. Haha. Take time to love yourself and feel secure before diving into anything though. Thank you, I will. So proud of you for taking care of yourself. You've done a really difficult thing and you should be proud. It wasn't about the anime thing. It was about him freaking out over losing his control of you. Stay strong and let yourself enjoy your hobbies. You have good things in the future. And that's the end of this video, folks. As always, leave a comment and hit like and subscribe. And if you want more of this content, turn your notification on to get updated on the latest videos. And I'll catch you in the next one. Stay safe.